what causes bad breath and what you can do about it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Precious and here we discuss all things health, especially dental health. What causes bad breath and what you can do about it. Now I want you to understand that most bad breath is stemming from the mouth. So once you take care of the mouth area, it should go away. But every once in a while, you run into patients that is not enough to take care of the mouth and the things surrounding the mouth. It can be systemic. So your bad breath can be a sign of something going on in your body. It could be because of your sinus. If you have allergies or sinus issues, that could be it. If you have acid reflux, that could be it. If you have GI issues, it can also cause bad breath. But most of the time, it's in your mouth. So let's talk about it. Now, if you have bad breath, the first thing to take care of is your mouth. Your oral hygiene is very important. And when I say oral hygiene, I mean thorough oral hygiene. That means brushing twice a day and flossing at least once. You have to brush properly for about 2 minutes. You have to be able to get every surface of the tooth in order to remove all the soft plaque, all the buildup, all the food debris on regular basis. If you do this, it will not build up and start forming plaque. So this is what can cause bad breath. Number one is plaque formation. See, if you have a big buildup, you may not be able to take it off yourself. You may have to go to the dentist to use their special tools to take it off. Then you can maintain at home. So if you're in a stage where you already have a lot of buildup, you may not be able to take care of your bad breath at home. You have to visit a dentist first, then you maintain. Most of the bad bacteria that live in your mouth live in your tongue. When you look at your tongue, you can see those grooves. It's not flat. It has those spiky things, and bacteria hide in those areas. Food particles hide in those areas, and they combine and start forming odor, producing sulfur and things like that. Make sure that your tongue is taken care of by brushing it and scraping it at the same time. There's something called tongue scraper. If you don't have it, I think I have one here. Let me grab it. This is a tongue scraper. So make sure when you use it that you get all the way at the back of your tongue and scrape. When you look at it, you'll be amazed what it looks like. So that's the first thing. And after you do this, still brush your tongue when you're brushing your teeth. Another thing is floss. So if there's anything hiding, any food particles that is stuck in between your teeth, hiding under your gum, you can get all those out. So when you brush your teeth, you go in there and just clean it all out. So make sure you're brushing your teeth and you're flossing and you're scraping your tongue. That's the first thing. Now, if you have a tooth decay, that means your tooth is decaying. Literally what it is, decay. The same way things can decay. Your teeth can decay. And if that happens, what is it? It will smell like decay. So if you have any active tooth infection going on, it can cause you to have bad breath. So you have to go to your dentist to get that taken care of. And I've already mentioned gum disease. You also have to go to your dentist to get that under control. So once you take care of all these things in your mouth, your breath should start getting better. Another thing, the tonsil stones. Those are like white, hard things that can form in the back of your throat. Sometimes you can cough it out. Sometimes if you open your mouth wide enough, you will see them peeking out. So you can have a feeling that something is stuck in your throat. So it can potentially cause bad breath because those are made up of bacteria, food particles, mucus. So if you have those, you can gargle with warm salt water and hopefully that will dislodge it and you can get it out. And then once you start cleaning your mouth, even after you eat, it will not form as much. But if it becomes a problem to where you can't get it out, you can also see your dentist and they might have to take out your tonsils. Those things form in your tonsils at the back of your throat. And if you have it and you have a fever and you have pus and things like that, then it's infected, you need to see a doctor right away to get that taken care of. So now let's talk about the sinus. A lot of people have allergies, they have sinus infection, and those things can potentially cause you to have bad breath because you can have post-sinus drip. When the mucus is dripping, draining into the back of your throat, it can potentially cause you to have bad breath. So if you have those, get your allergy taken care of, and that should take care of that. Another thing you can do is use xylitol spray. Xylitol spray in your nose helps because it helps the bacteria not to adhere as fast or as much and thereby keeping the odor at bay. So xylitol spray, nose spray is good for people that have allergies and sinus issues. Another thing is when it's acid reflux. If you have that, try not to eat late at night. And also try not to eat too much acidic food. But if it continues to happen and is a problem again, see your doctor. They can consider medication for it. So after you have all the systemic part taken care of, and you have your mouth taken care of, I guarantee you start having fresh breath. Another thing that I would like to add is what you eat also matters. But when you eat things that will potentially cause you to have bad breath, garlic and those are temporary. Those are not what we're talking about. We're talking about the ones that stay, the ones that never go away, chronic bad breath. You can also start oral probiotic. It kind of encourages by building up the good bacteria. Because the reason your mouth smells is because the bad bacteria, the ones that produce the sulfur and the things that cause that smell, is taking over, is more than the good ones. So when you take probiotic, oral probiotic, it basically builds up the good bacteria to compete with the bad bacteria. Because when that happens, the bad bacteria will not take over and cause all those harm. So another thing you can do is make sure you drink a lot of water. Because part of the things that cause bad breath is dry mouth. A lot of people have dry mouth due to sometimes not drinking enough water, sometimes due to systemic disease, sometimes due to the medications they're taking. So drink water often in order to make sure you're producing saliva. You can also start using a mouthwash, but make sure you use a mouthwash that does not contain alcohol because you don't want that mouthwash to dry out your mouth. All these things combined will definitely earn you a beautiful, fresh breath. So let's recap. Brush twice a day, floss once a day, and use a non-alcoholic mouthwash. If you have gum disease or any tooth decay, you visit your dentist so that can be taken care of. And then if you have allergy or sinus infection, visit your doctor, that can be taken care of. If you have tonsil stones, gargle with warm salt water to get rid of those. And if you're not able to get rid of those, you can also see your dentist about it. And after you've done all this, you can now top it up with probiotic, oral probiotic. After each meal, you can chew on xylitol. Okay? Thank you for watching. I hope this helped somebody. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And may God bless you. Bye.